Botante ba kayo? Paano kung hindi ako nakaboto in the last 2 elections? Ang sagot dito, you get deactivated as a voter and can no longer vote in the next elections. To reactivate your voting status, kailangan pumunta kayo sa Comelec office and go through the same process like a new voter. Pero, voter registration is suspended in areas under ECQ or MECQ. Merong magandang balita. Sabi ng Comelec, you can do this online. And this applies to those who are applying for reactivation of their voting record, reactivation with correction of entries, reactivation with transfer within the same locality, reactivation with transfer within the same locality and correction of entries, reactivation with updating of senior citizens, persons with disabilities, and persons deprived of liberty. Pwede gawin online because your biometrics is already on file with the Comelec database unless you haven't voted since the early 2000s or when they tell you that your biometrics is incomplete or corrupted. Here are the steps to go about it. 1. Accomplish the voter registration form. This is a CEF-1 form which you can download at the Comelec website. Ibigay ko yung link sa description below. Number 2, you can accomplish the form either manually or digitally. Please take note that you have to print out the form using Philippine legal size paper 8.5 inches by 13 inches. When filling up the form, remember, CEF-1 front page. Check the appropriate oval and supply the required information. Affix your signature above your printed name and write the date below it. Write your active mobile number or email address at the top right of the form below the words revised CEF-1. In the CEF-1 back page, fill out parts 1 and 2, including the oath, thumbprints, and signatures. Next, scan the documents and email it to the email address of the Office of the Election Officer in the locality where you are registered. Ibigay ko ulit yung link below the video. Subject line must indicate the type of application being filed. The documents to be submitted are the accomplished application form CEF-1, a valid ID, supplementary data form for senior citizens, PWDs, and PDLs who want to update their record. Next, await confirmation from the Office of the Election Officer on what to do next. They will contact you either through the mobile number or the email address that you indicated. So, mas maganda ilagay yung mobile number nyo para mas mabilis yung communication. When you're contacted, the Comelec official will do an online interview. If your biometrics are complete, the election officer will provide a time and date for you to be interviewed online. It will either be via Zoom, MS Teams, Viber, Facebook Messenger, or some other platform. If your biometrics are incomplete or corrupted, you'll be advised to appear personally at the Office of the Election Officer to complete the capturing of biometrics. The Office of Election Officer may require you to submit additional supporting documents online to support your application. Take note that offices in areas under GCQ and MGCQ are open to accept applicants for voter registration Monday to Friday, 8 o'clock a.m. till 7 p.m. and Saturdays from 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. Para makaboto, you need to be registered. So inquire at the Comelec if you have other questions that need to be answered.